Hi guys, this is my first video and I'm just going to be showing you how to make a pet clicking simulator. This is part 1, but this is what yours will look like by the end. So we can click. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the clicking button. So let's get a sprite from the sprite library, and I'm going to get this button. It's called button 3. Now I just delete second costume. Move everything to middle because Scratch does not like putting the stuff in the middle, and make the color of the button whatever you like. It's your choice. I'm just gonna go red, and then I'm gonna copy it, go darker red. Okay, that's my button. I may put a text in click. Okay, you can change the font up here. I'm gonna change mine to Pixel. Okay, that's good. Okay, anyway, now what we're going to do is make it so there's a variable in the top corner, and you can click and get points, basically, or clicks. So you're going to make one and name it clicks or cash or whatever. I'm going to do, yeah, that's okay. Okay, so what you're going to do now is when green flag clicked, forever, if then else, and then in that if then you're going to put touching mouse pointer. Okay, so it'll detect if your mouse or your finger, whatever you're on, is touching the button. Now what it's going to do, now what you're going to do is put another just put a normal if then under the touching mouse pointer. Then in that one you're going to do mouse down, if mouse down. Basically that means if you click the button. But what would happen is it would just look, let's say get change clicks by 1, put it in, and this is where the problem starts. Let's just save. Okay, so like nothing happens when I press down or click anywhere. When I click on the button, there's no like wait time. It just kind of goes up by just a couple. So we're gonna fix that, and how we're gonna fix that? First of all, get a set clicks to 0 and put it at the top, just so every time you restart the project, it doesn't start on like 4,000 clicks. Next you can go to control, get a wait until, put it under the change clicks by 1, and then you're gonna get a let me think. Oh yeah, you're gonna go to operators, get not, and then you're gonna go back to sensing and get mouse down. So that means it'll detect. So if your mouse is down on the button, or if let's say you're touching the button, right? It will give you a click, right? And then it'll wait for your finger to get off the button, mouse to get off the button, unclick, and it'll keep doing that. So then look, ready when I click green flag, I can't just hold on the button, so I have to keep clicking on and off. So that's how you fix that. Now, that's pretty much a big part of the game, okay? Next thing we're going to do, Scratch, but yeah, okay. Let me just change this to click a button. Okay, so now we're going to make it so you can buy a pet and delete it. Only one pet, because next part we're going to do the whole egg and maybe finish like the whole, like all eggs of the world. Okay, let's try it. So let's just make an egg model. New sprite. There. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to put the name of the egg. So I'm going to call this common. It's the worst egg in the game. And so this is common egg. I'm going to put the label just above. It's actually quite small, so I'm going to change the size just a bit bigger. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to copy and paste that text. Change it to the price. So I want the price of the first egg to be 100 clicks. Okay. Not too much. Also, let me just change the colour. So there. Hopefully yours looks similar to mine. You can do it anyway. It doesn't really matter where you put the labels, anything. Your egg, whatever. Let me just move this to the top corner. Okay, now. This is where the coding begins, right? Actually, let's name it common, because it's the common egg. Now, what you're going to do is go to backdrops and just add a sad, grey corner place for your pets. So this is where the pets are going to be shown on the screen. Let me just we don't need it too big. That's good. Okay, now let's get we're gonna add a new sprite. Like, let me just call this eggs. Eggs. Don't worry about making multiple. Just make one. We're gonna get a new sprite, and this is where the pets are gonna begin. So I'm gonna skip this part. I'm just gonna make 3 costumes, 3 pets, because it's gonna take a while. So yeah, see you in a sec.
2 hours later.
So I just finished this my pets. I have 3 here, and this is obviously a red block, this is the blue block, and this is the golden block. Now, you can't really see the stats, but let me just put this black thing behind it, and you can see what it really does. So, it's called the red block, it has the label, and it times how much clicks you earn by 1.1. So, 1 times 1.1 is 1.1, so you're doing basically a tenth of how much you were earning before. And now I got a blue block, same stats, okay? It's just like blue or red, whichever team, whatever. Okay, and I made them like unique, so they're not exactly the same. So like blue has, you can kind of see a difference. And for the golden block, I did times 1.3. So this is the best one out of the 3. So, let me just remove all these blacks. Don't add the blacks. Like, make sure all the text behind is white. You may not be able to see it, but that's what you want, okay? So, that's that. Now, what you're gonna want to do, go to code, do when green flag clicks. Let's just find a size for it. So, where is it? Set size to, the size is very big, 50%. If I was to put that in there, let's try 40. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, now that's what I'm gonna do. So now all I have to do now is so that's what you have to do, right? And then let's just put a hide to that so it doesn't show up, because you don't just start off with a pet unless you do. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a list. This list is called pets. Okay, and it's gonna not be for sprite only, it's just normal. And what we're gonna do is delete all of pets, right? And then get a function. So go to events, get when I receive, and then make a new message called pet. No, let's call it egg, and then let's call it egg, like just egg. Eggwood. Okay, so it's called it's gonna broadcast egg. Now when I receive egg, we'll do that later. Let's go to eggs now, the sprite eggs, and we're gonna go let's go to click a button, copy this code into the egg sprite. You can just do that by dragging it on, and now I got this in the egg sprite. What I'm gonna do now, remove the set clicks, remove the change clicks by 1 and wait until not mouse down. No, just don't remove the wait until not mouse down. So it looks like this. And then we're gonna, oh yeah, right. So when this is, when the first egg is clicked, it's gonna do if then, right? Now the price of an egg is 100 clicks. So what we're gonna do is get higher or lower. So these two don't need the lower, just get the higher. And what it means, basically, you're gonna put the clicks in the first box, and in the second box you can put the number, whatever the price of the egg was. So what this means is, if clicks is higher than 100, then obviously it will broadcast. It would say true, but because it's not, clicks is 0. It's under. It says false. Now put that above wait until not mouse down, and then we're gonna do we're gonna make a new variable called egg, and we're gonna hide that. And then in the if clicks is higher than 100, we're gonna do broadcast egg, and then set egg to 1 because it's the first one. So that. Cool, great. So you got that now, I hope. Also, actually, we should change clicks by -100 because we need to change it by 100. Also, if clicks is higher than 100, don't do that. If clicks is higher than 99, because what it will mean is, if your clicks is 100, it's false because, well, it's not higher. So put it as 99. So then, basically, whatever your price is of the egg, change it by take away 1, okay, and then put it as that. Trust me, it's good. Okay, now go to sprite 1. Let me just name it pets, and I'm gonna do when I receive egg. So yeah, I already got that. And I'm gonna, if equals so if egg equals 1, then it'll do set. Okay, now we're gonna make a new variable called pet, and then you're gonna do hide it, and then get a set pet to pick random 1 to, and because I have 3 pets here, I'm gonna do pick random 1 3. Okay, then let's get if then if equals, so if pet equals 1, which is the red pet, this one, then switch costume to obviously red block, and create clone of myself. Okay, put that, and then you're gonna duplicate that, and then do the same but with all of them basically. Then I just said that's blue block. So then you got something like this. Oh, actually, you're gonna set pet to pick random 1 to 1000. Okay, this is just so we can get chances. And what we're gonna do is, if pet is, so basically make the chances for your pet. So I want this red pet to be a 40% chance of getting. Same with the blue pet, 40% chance of getting both of them. And then I want this one to be a 20%. make sure they add up to 100%. So those add up to 100%, 40, 80, and then 100 obviously. Okay, so set pet to one pick random 1 to 1000, and then you're gonna get so get an put if higher and lower than, and then get pet in the first higher and then pet in the lower. So it looks like that. Next, you're gonna change that to, because my first pet is a 40% chance, I'm gonna do if higher than 1 and lower than 400. Okay. So if the number it randomized is under 400 basically, then it will do the first one. So let's take that out and replace that with that. And just do the same but with these two. Duplicate. But this time, you're gonna replace this one, but put it at 400. Just 400. And then, I meant 399. So 399, which is 1 under 400. And then do it under 800. And then the same with the last one, but this time because I made it a 20% chance, I want it to be a 20% chance. I'm going to do under 799, which is just under 800, which is the previous one. And then we'll do under 1001. No, just 1000 actually. There. So it looks like that. Unless you have more pets. Put that under set pet, and you should have that. Now, what I'm going to do, under it, you're going to get when I start as clone. So basically, wait, show the pet. Yeah, so mine's already in a good spot. Get the go to X and Y. And just keep it as that when it's in a good spot where you want the first pet to be. So my golden block here is in the perfect spot. That's exactly where you want it. So it's gonna, basically what's going to happen is it's going to go like there's going to be multiple pets going down this row, and it shows you what pets you have. So when I start as a clone, go to X and Y. Okay, so I got that now. I'm just going to get an if then. Then I'm going to go to looks, and I'm going to get a costume number, but change the costume number to costume. No, keep costume number actually. And then go to operators and get an equals. So then if costume number equals 1, so basically the red cube, then it will, so basically make a new variable called pet multiplier. And then you're going to change pet multiplier by 0.1 because it's 1.1, so just get rid of the 1 and go little. Okay, and then do the same, but with the other ones. I'm going to have to do this quick because I need to finish off soon. So that's fine. So I got that. Now, go back to the eggs. I mean the clicker button. Make a new variable called click value. Oh, not value. Value. And okay, then hide it. Also hide pets list and change. Change, what's it called? Change click value by, and then no, set click value to 1 times pet multiplier. So that should be, of course, a 0. Then we just, okay, so at the start put set pet multiplier to 1. Like that. There you go. So now, when I click green flag, set, do that. Also, actually, yeah, that should be it. So if I click, I get multiple, and if I show pet multipliers 1, click value 1, pet 0, egg 0. That's what you should have right now. And I can't buy it, but if I get to 100 clicks, let me just set it to 100 to skip this. 1,000 clicks, sure. Then you should be able to buy an egg. And as you can see, I have 900 clicks. Also, just quickly, go to this, put show at the start, and then go back. I'm going to restart the game because it kind of messed up. Okay, there. Let me just click a couple times. So like, I can click, I can't buy the egg yet. And let me just change my clicks to 1,000. Or 10,000, sure. And buy an egg. There you go, I got a blue block this time because I was just a bit lucky. But now look, I get 1. How is my pet multiplier 1.4? I'm doing something wrong. I just quickly buy pet. 1 second, I'm just gonna find out what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so what you're gonna do to fix this is remove the broadcast egg, go to pets, and remove when I receive egg, not the code, just that. Yeah, okay, and then make a new variable, call it bought pet, and that's all. And then you're gonna go to eggs, set bought pet just above set egg to 1. Set bought pet to 1, basically. And then over here, you're gonna go, when, forever, put the code in, if, bought eggs, bought pet equals 1. And then you're gonna go to the bottom of it and then do set bought pet to 0. And then put that like here. That should be it. There you go. That should work. No, don't download. I just reset my clicks. Change clicks by blah blah blah. Okay, go on there. I've got 4,000. Let me just click so I can click and can buy that egg. And it works now, so yeah, there you go. That's the first tutorial done. That's how you make a clicking game. This is just the first part, so obviously it's gonna be quite bad. But second part we will fix all these glitches. But you can kind of play. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. See ya.